look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I will be discussing with you in this video today is how modern women, black women in particular, need to keep their looks up, keep their weight down, need to compete for a man, have a nice shape. Because in my most humble opinion, most of these women are built like a broken sailboat, shaped like a dented can of tuna fish. You ever seen it when it's fully, circled and it's a dent in it? That's how they built now, you know what I mean? Or you could say they built like a full bag of trash, it's all lumpy and shit. But I'm not saying it to be disrespectful. This is my point of view. This video is for educational purposes, and I'm not intending to offend nobody. It's just my point of view. Some of you are built like a milk jug. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the thing. I'm gonna let this lady try to tell these women what they need to do, and we're gonna break it down. Let's get it.
As you get older, ladies, and I know my older ladies don't want to hear this, you have to put more effort into your looks. As you get older, you have to put more maintenance into your look.
That's right. The older you get, the more wrinkles you get, the more pounds you put on, baby. The more wider you get, the more circular you get, the more you start to resemble the shape of the number 0 all around. And it's because you're not pushing the plate away, okay? And it's not even just that, man. Some of you come outside looking like you don't care what you look like. You'll come outside as if you just got out of bed and stuff, got a lint covered bonnet on and stuff like that. You don't look like you really have any pride in yourself. But when you get older, it's worse than if you do it when you're younger, because you can still have a shape or whatever. But when you're older, everything stands out on you women then. Things start to sag, gravity takes over. Certain things that just be up and perky is now down low. You know what I mean? Back in your younger years, you was the hot shit. Now you're more like a cold fart. And you have to keep yourself up. You got to do that. Let's keep going.
Into this vehicle of a body. Because the better you take care of it now, the less maintenance there will be as you get older. And if you are single and you are older lady, right? You're someone who's a bit older. I say even starting 35 plus. I'm gonna say 35 plus. My 35 plus crew. Keep yourself in shape if you are single. Put some makeup on your face. Put a heel on. Keep your hair done. Keep your nails and your toes done. Because
in other words, keep yourself groomed. It's sad that a woman has to tell people this, but someone got to tell them. Women don't want to be groomed no more. Their hygiene is bad. Yeah, do something with your face. Wash your face sometime. Do something. Put some lotion on, something like that. Make yourself look presentable to a man so a man would think about taking you seriously. This is what this is about. If you're older, middle-aged and older, you need to listen to this woman.
toes done. Because the competition is stiff. And I know y'all like to think as ladies, oh, we're not competing. But honey, when you get off of TikTok and you say, oh, I'm beautiful, natural, and all of that, and you go into the real world where the girls are in their 20s, baby, full beat, bust down, jury. The girls are sitting with no bra on, short shorts, legs are toned. They barely got to hit the gym. And you're
making a great point, ain't she? All right. You women, if you don't want to compete for a man with your looks, I guarantee you that there's a woman that will. There are women who will compete for the man that you want. Because they know if I keep myself looking good, the chances of me getting a man is better than these old mustard back heifers who think, well, you got to accept me for who I am. That attitude don't get you nowhere, man. It don't get you nowhere. Well, I'm glad I found this clip because she's saying a lot of truth to these women. But the older women, like she's saying, they're stubborn and they don't want to hear this. They think they can just come out any kind of way and you're supposed to accept them for who they are. That's not how the world works.
short shorts, legs are toned. They barely got to hit the gym. And you're there looking for a man in the same space. And I'm not saying you're not smart. I'm not saying you don't have your degrees and you don't have your own money. But in that environment, looks matter. So do what you need to do to compete. I know y'all don't want to hear it, but once you step out and you walk into the party, you walk into the brunch, you walk into the grown and sexy event, you want to look put together.
Now, when she said about those degrees, I'm glad she said that. We are not attracted to your education. I don't know why women think that. I have a master's. I have a doctorate. I am a professor of this and that. That does not make one man pipe get hard. It make it limp, okay? It's a good hurt to have with a woman if you're dealing with her, but nobody's attracted to your education, man. We're attracted to your body, and what keeps us there, that's the initial attraction, is your body, how you look, but what keeps us wanting to deal with you is your femininity. It's not your doctorates, it's not your bachelors, it's not your associates, and it's not your masters. It's not your accomplishments. The only people that are interested in that stuff are Pookie, Ray Ray, and Nook Nook. Those people who don't want to work, they want a woman to take care of them, but those are not the men you want. Okay, you want the men who are opposite of that. But the problem is those men who are opposite of that, once you get them, you want to change them and control them. It don't work like that. You got to be submissive.
To look put together. That's my message to my 35 plus crew. Get on that treadmill. Work out. Keep yourself together. And this is to my community. This is not to the people who don't want to hear it. The message is not for you. Da 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 la. That it's not for you.
It's only for ebony colored musty back heifers.
Get on that treadmill. Work out. Keep yourself together. And this is to my community. This is not to the people who don't want to hear it. The message is not for you. Da 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 la. That it's not for you. It's for the people who really want to hear it. I'm just saying get fit. I'm not saying get snatched. Get fit. Get healthy.
Put down that spam sandwich, baby. Put down that bologna sandwich, baby. Get rid of those ramen noodles, baby. Get your butt on the treadmill. Do something with yourself, man. That's what you're trying to tell you. And I can dig it. Hold on. So I'm going to put somebody else up there for you. Now, check this out, Jack. Y'all got to compete for a man. And what she told you is one of the best ways to compete with a man is to look good and be feminine. You dig it?
How are we supposed to say he has all these?
All right, now this seems like a man, but it's supposed to be a woman. I think it's one of the women that's kind of, look like they daddy. You know what I'm saying? But they're supposed to be a woman, man. But she flat chest. She sound like a man to me, but they're supposed to be a woman. I'm just letting you know ahead of time.
How are we supposed to say he has all these options? I'm going to make myself the better choice. What more can I do except for be the best version of myself that I can be at the end of the day? He has a bunch of options. That's like, I don't know how I would, get up in the morning and say, I'm going to be the best person so that he could choose me.
I find it interesting that women will compete in every asset of her life, whether it's her career, whether it's her education. She knows exactly how to compete for those. But when it comes to a man now, all of a sudden, we confused or watch.
Check this out. He make a good point. Y'all don't want to compete for a man, but you compete for your job. And what she said was kind of stupid. She said, how am I supposed to get a man who has a whole bunch of options? How can I compete with that? Well, the same way you compete for your job. You don't think your job had a whole lot of other options before you came along as an applicant? You competed with the other applicants to get that job or that position. You didn't care. You're like, forget them. I'm going to get what I want. And that's what it comes down to. You don't want good men. If you did, you'll compete for the good man the same way you do for your job. Point blank, pure and simple.
Why should I have to compete for that? Like, y'all compete for your job. That new position that you got at work that y'all did an interview for, you made sure you was the best candidate for that position, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Put extra shit on your resume.
Yep. So yeah, don't give us that nonsense, man. Well, anyway, you let me know what you think about this, and I'll be talking to you pretty soon. Yeah, have a good day now. Yeah, enjoy your weekend. Take it easy now, yeah.